Hey guys, Justin Rivas here. Just wanting to talk to you a little bit about vlogging and vlogging cameras. For me, it's something I've been thinking about doing more. If you didn't see my 23 steps to fostering video, that was kind of my first attempt at trying to do a vlog style video. I've been watching lots of Casey Neistat. If you're not familiar with him, he's a very famous YouTuber, but does vlogs every single day. And I really like the style of his vlogs and the way that he does things, and just for my own creativity, trying to do something similar. Now, that 23 steps to fostering, my audio failed for the whole thing from a garbage mic, and so I wasn't even sure what I was going to do. And then I thought, hey, I'll just get rid of the audio, use the B-roll, and cut it together. And it did end up working out pretty well, but one of the problems is that my main slice right here, my Nikon D5500, does well on video, but this thing is a beast. It weighs about 5 pounds, and if you don't follow me on Snapchat, you should, but today you would have seen me doing some skateboarding, and then on my Instagram I posted a thing of me trying to do a Casey Neistat style video with this, but even right now I can barely hold this thing up because it is so heavy. It weighs over 5 pounds, and just to hold that in your arm is nearly impossible. The other thing is it doesn't have a flip out screen, so you can see if you're in focus and that the video is rolling properly. And so while this is maybe good for interviews or other style of video, it's not really a good vlogging camera. Now, I do have my Nikon D7000, that's what's recording right now. But the problem with that camera, again, doesn't have the flip out screen. It does video and other things well, it's much lighter, but that screen is really kind of an important piece for vlogging. And so I thought, well, that camera is good for photography. If I sell it, maybe there's another good option for video. Now, somebody like Casey Neistat or other vloggers that maybe have a little bit more money or resources, they're typically rocking a Canon 70D. It has really good kind of autofocus tracking, but it is a little bit heavier than some other options, as well as it's a lot of money. I think somewhere around 1,500 bucks. So I was looking for something kind of under 1,000 bucks that would work for vlogging, and so I came up with this guy right here. This is a Nikon D5500. And it has face tracking, it has the flip out screen you can see here, it constantly focuses to make sure things are working well, and the best part is it weighs just over a pound. Like, it's almost 5 times lighter than this guy right here. So I've got it on the little Gorilla Pod here, and you know, kind of being able to focus and fall on my face, it does a pretty good job. And so I think this thing could be really cool. I'm going to try it out for a bit. Why don't we take a quick walk with it? Now, one of the things you'll notice here is that the audio on it is probably a little bit different than typically you'll see right here. I have a little lapel microphone, and that's usually what I'm using for recording my voice. But if you use the camera here, you'll hear it as it focuses. I'll just do some things. Nope, not hearing it yet. Oh, there it is. You hear that little whirring. The lens is actually really quiet, but even that's enough to be annoying, or if you were outside and you were in the wind or something else, it wouldn't do a good job. So you would want to put one of those mics on top of the unit, or you could do something like this little Rode Smart Lav. But there'd be other options for audio. But I would say video-wise, it's doing a pretty good job of tracking my face. I see a little bit of this red box every once in a while when it's just kind of moving around, but I'd say it's pretty close. And if you slow down for a second, it does pick you up. And you can, depending if you're going from bright to light, you can just use the wheel here to kind of adjust your shutter speed to make sure that stuff stays visible. So overall, I think this thing will be pretty good. I mean, some of the reasons why I picked this over some other options, I mean, the price was one, but another big one is I have Nikon gear, so I can use my Nikon lenses. And that's kind of one of the big factors. If I was thinking about something like a Canon, like a T6i, or even a 70D, they have some nice video features too that maybe would be slightly better than these, but because I'm already invested in the Nikon gear, I didn't really want to flip away from that, and this will be kind of my second camera for shooting different kinds of video when I'm doing professional projects, and I think it'll actually do a pretty good job. But I'm going to try this out over the next couple of weeks, see how it goes, but hopefully that gave you a little bit of insight into maybe if this is a decent vlogging camera or not. I'll let you know what I think. Follow me Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. You'll probably hear and see a little bit more from me as I'm using it. But that's it for me. I will talk to you guys later. You have a wonderful night. Peace out.